Ladies and gentlemen, uh, please please allow me to introduce a model, a friend of mine, an artist, musician, painter, poet, Alyona. What happened is a few weeks ago, a friend of mine, Sergei Ivanov, a famous photographer from Ukraine, came over to do the workshop about fairy tale photography, and I had a great honor to help him out to find the locations, the models, the space, and some other makeup and hair props. So I was graced with Alyona as one of our models, and Alyona did an amazing job there. Pardon me for my voice, I get a little sick this morning, but I'll try to make it through the day with you guys. Alyona is very nice person, and today Alyona is helping me out with my production as a floor manager on the set, and hopefully we will hear a little bit about what Alyona does and why she does it. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Uh, I came from Ukraine too. That's why I had a big honor to work with Ivanov, and I was like, oh my God, it's like a miracle for me to be there.
Did you like his pictures?
Yeah, I like it so much. I didn't see
Did-
my.
Did you see pictures that I did with you? Was it better?
Yeah, it was so unbelievable to see me. Like, I saw your work that you sent me.
Before and after. I was obviously
Yeah,
a good, decent photographer, I would say, but after Sergey, my photography, I'm pretty sure, went up an inch.
yeah.
So I felt advice. Uh,
I had a chance to see a little bit of the presentation
mhm.
of his like Photoshop tools, and also I like photography. I like to take pictures, but I don't want to take it like
You do it
simple
on both
shots.
You
I
do it
don't.
on both sides.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, it's so much to learn about, and for now I try to apply these skills that I learned.
Did you like if I don't know if you got a chance to see the video that we shot here last time with a Ukrainian singer from the streets and a couple of my models?
Oh yeah, it was
Uh,
so unbelievable.
You liked it?
I
Because I got a
like
lot of bad press about it. A lot of
bad?
people, yes, a lot of people hate it.
Why?
And the reason,
It's
well,
insane.
the song is very serious. The song is about love and the fights between Ukraine and brothers and sisters.
Yes.
It's very tough Ukrainian song about the in Lugansk, and you know what's going on back home.
Of
And
course.
then and at the same time, I'm showing beautiful but African American models, and I'm showing the production here, so people don't get the analogy that the world going on and everything is moving, and people still living their life, and at the same time in Ukraine, terrible things are taking place, and no one pays attention. So, in order for me to bring light to tough problem like that, I had to take beautiful models and do something totally different. So once they watching beautiful girls, but I get to them the message what's taking place in Ukraine. Otherwise, they don't listen.
Yeah.
I had the same video with that guy with no models and no views. No one cares.
From my side, I totally support you with that, and I don't know why people hate it. It's insane for me because
They thought it's offensive because there are people are dying, and I'm showing African American girls dancing and singing. So at the same, they don't think that I can bring those two worlds together. Cannot use the fashion and the love and beauty to put light on the serious problem.
I think you have like a good vision. I like that you made this comparison between like black models and this singer that was singing in Ukrainian language, and it's like hello people, look, we are united, we all are the same. and no matter what, we are all brothers and sisters. That's what I like about your video.
Yeah,
It's like a big
Ukrainian
message.
and Russians are fighting
Yes.
with each other there in Lugansk, and just whether you're Ukrainian or
Although
American,
we
people are
always
people.
were together.
So they don't get the analogy. A lot of folks
Yeah.
didn't like it, but hopefully, eventually, maybe once they get the message, they might accept it. Okay.
I seriously came to thank you for that video because the moment that I left from Ukraine, it was exactly on the time when the war starts. I was just afraid to stay there anymore, so I was looking for a better life, let's say.
The only guy who really liked that, I have a friend of mine who lost 3 brothers in that war.
Oh my goodness.
And he could not, he was trying to raise some money for the family, for the relatives, and he was not able to get any support from anybody basically. And that guy told me, listen, you have to do whatever it takes to bring light, and it's a much bigger problem. It's not just Lugansk and Ukraine and Russia. It can be World War, it can be much
Yes,
serious
of
things. So
course.
if you think this is just between Russians and Ukraine, that's much bigger conflict. It has much broader approach. By you bringing Ruben and the African American folks in the picture, you kind of bringing other folks to pay attention to this, because they look at the girls, they pay attention to beautiful models, and then they start researching what the song is about. So
Yeah,
otherwise they
start
would
to
not listen.
to
And the song is beautiful. I think
it's so beautiful.
I met the guy on the subway. He literally no papers, no nothing. He just sings on subway. Whatever he collects charity, that's what he eats. He lives with a family of raccoons. He cannot have the pets in his place, so he gave little treats, whatever he sometimes people give him in
Yeah.
subway food, and it's like eaten, and he kind of shy, afraid to eat after someone else.
And
So he gives it to
pet?
the family, but his pets actually literal family of raccoons. So he showed me he lives not that far from me, like in Brighton Beach. So he literally have those raccoons coming for dinner to him. So whatever people give him on subway, if he doesn't eat it, raccoons eat it.
He's a nice guy. to be honest.
He's a very nice guy. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for having me today.